Hey guys, welcome to Digit, and in this particular video we are going to be unboxing the Ryzen 5 2600X processor. This is a second generation AMD Ryzen processor based on the Zen Plus architecture, and this one is manufactured using a 12 nanometer process node, and it has 6 cores and 12 threads. You can see that mentioned over here. Now, because this is an X processor, it's slightly better than the non-X variant, and in the entire SKU stack, this comes at about position number 3 or 4 if you're looking at just the second generation AMD Ryzen processors. Now, this one has a 3.6 GHz base clock, and that can go all the way up to 4.2 GHz under boost, and this has no integrated graphics, so you need a separate graphics card when you're installing this processor. On the side, you have a little window through which you can see the processor. This is a way of making sure that you're getting what you're paying for. And on the next face, we have mentions of what all is present in the packaging. So it says you get the processor, installation instructions, warranty information, and a thermal solution designed for use in a desktop PC. And that is this one. It's the Wraith Spire cooler. There are different variants based on which processor you're getting. The variant in this model will be figured out once we open it up, but this image is a good indicator. First off, we have the processor itself. It comes in a separate little box on the left hand side. We can open this up further to reveal little sticker about your desktop being ready for second generation. Then you have the installation instructions. Here's the processor itself. You get the processor as well as a small Ryzen sticker that you can attach on your cabinet, chassis, monitor, or anything else. Show it off as sort of a badge of honor. Now, AMD's processors use the PGA socket, which is basically pin grid array, which means there are a lot of pins on the underside of your processor, and these go into your motherboard socket. Intel, on the other hand, uses something called LGA, in which the pins are actually on the motherboard and the underside of the processor just has gold contacts. So that's it for the processor. Then you have the thermal cooling solution. There's nothing else inside the box. Here's the cooler itself. It's a fairly simple cooler with the fan being mounted at the top in a black shroud. There is no lighting, as we can see, and on the bottom you have an aluminum fin stack as well as a copper base plate with thermal interface material pre-applied. It just comes with one cable. This is a 4-pin fan connector that goes onto your motherboard and should allow you to monitor your PWM, that is your fan speed, using the motherboard BIOS or using AMD's software on the desktop. Now, certain variants of the fan come with an additional port which allows you to light up the fan itself using RGB, but this variant does not come with that. That's it for the unboxing.